Hey everybody, Maria here with the Fourth Dimension. I'm back. I'm so excited to be back. What a wonderful opportunity it was to travel and help folks out. I did a lot of readings on the road. That was just great connecting with people. And it's always nice. It's always nice to get emails back or a ping or two, letting me know that it resonated and it made sense to them. I'm actually already getting downloads. I'm being called to do a general reading. I've shuffled, I've saged. Sage is just about burnt out here. See what the cards have to say to us today. If you follow me, there might be a message here for you. Okay. All right, so right off the bat, I have the Three of Pentacles, the Hangman in the reverse, and the in the upright, excuse me, and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Also following that, I have the Nine of Swords, the Emperor in reverse, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. All of this is kind of stating to me that somebody was busted in a lie. Somebody in the past had been busted in a third-party situation. I feel like, this person is now sitting there looking at this perspective a little bit differently. Whoever I'm reading for, this person who was caught in a third-party situation that was found out and you busted them on that is sitting in a spirit of kind of evaluating their own behavior, their own patterns of lack, their insecurities. No other way to read that, in my opinion. I have the Nine of Swords, the Emperor in the reverse, the Two of Swords with the Queen of Swords. You said some harsh things. And the Emperor in reverse is similar to the narcissist, is similar to the 6-year-old that sits in Walmart having a temper tantrum because mom won't let him buy the gum. And this is somebody who historically has to make a decision based on the words you said to come out of a spirit of not only lack, but also out of a spirit of high anxiety. This is the Nine of Swords. It's pretty high, intense anxiety. So this person has been forced to sit and make heavy decisions and kind of investigate what you meant and what do they want. The Magician is the last card out for this spread so far, and they're trying to manifest, I feel, a new beginning, some form of reconnection. I don't know what that new beginning would look like. I don't think they know. That's what the Two of Swords is telling me with the Queen of Swords, is the things that you said to this person were honest and they cut to the marrow, through the bone. And now this person's sitting trying to manifest a brand new Knight of Cups. They don't know what they would say if they could come in. They want to make it right, even as a friendship. And this person is in a lot of high anxiety and a lot of stress. This person recognizes that what you said, by choosing yourself, by setting yourself apart from the Three of Pentacles, not involving yourself or allowing yourself to be part of a third-party situation, you put some boundaries around this thing and you decided, I'm going in a different direction, which is exactly what this energy said, as I'm choosing me, and I'm sorry you can't come along with me where I'm going. You can't come. And this is creating some anxiety because this person's feeling left behind. But it's almost like with the Emperor in the reverse, it's not taking ownership. It's really kind of blaming and angry. And so this person's kind of sitting in an anxious period of, how dare you? And they want to have the Knight of Cups. They want to come in and they're trying to manifest this, but this person either has historically been the victim or victimized themselves with that Nine of Swords with the Queen of Swords is telling me, is this person is faced with some truths, and definitely verbally by somebody, but internally, this is a pattern of behavior, a lifestyle that they've become accustomed to, is if this person This person would be in a third party, and the third party steps away or cheats. I'm using that, you know, it's an open relationship, and they're the ones to say, well, they cheated on me and that's why we're not together anymore. But the reality is that there wasn't anybody faithful in this situation. That's kind of the vibe I get historically. And so I feel like somebody stepped forward and said, I'm not entertaining this. And again, the Three of Pentacles could be anything. It was just an imbalance. It could be a third party. I get the sense it was a third party, but it could be anything. It could be an imbalance in family and work and addictions, what have you. I have the High Priestess. So somebody here is highly intuitive. I feel like they're trying to tap into their inner wisdom, their intuition, and try to find what the next choice is, how to approach you and have this conversation. The High Priestess is also somebody, you might be a tarot card reader, you might be somebody in the spiritual arts. You are higher elevated, you're awake. Whoever I'm reading for, you're awake. 8 of Wands is rushing in communication with the 6 of Wands wanting to be, you know, win. They want to win. They want to be the victor and have an honest conversation with you with the Page of Swords. Just get back on the same path. That's what I heard. Can we just go back and start before this all fell apart? Can we just pick up where we left off, but before the pain was created? Could you just forgive me? And not like pretend it didn't work or pretend it didn't happen or go down, but could we get at a place where you've already forgiven me? You've already forgiven me. I don't have to apologize. That's a big piece. This person has a huge ego. I don't know who the hell I'm reading for. Very immature behavior. Not really taking ownership. I have the Sun. You make them extremely happy along with the Devil. They might be thinking of you at night or looking at your pictures doing some inappropriate things. You make them very, very happy. They're very sexually attracted to you. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who sees you as the best option. They also have a layer of codependency, meaning, and this isn't a bad thing. I think we're all a bit codependent, right? It's just the level of, I can't move forward. I don't want to move forward without you. And this codependency stopped you from growing in your independent self. You were awakened to whoever this is. You were awakened. This pain of this relationship, this back, forth, and out, lack, give, created such almost like a trauma within you. You elevated from this, and you're looking at it through fresh eyes and saying, I don't know if you're really attracted to this energy anymore, or even if you resonate with it, but this person is going through an awakening of some form. They're looking at their patterns of behavior through this, you know, a codependent filter. There's a couple of people after you, or at least one, for sure, possibly more, or at least conversations or entanglements, I like to call them, previous relationships coming, you know, like it's never ended. You know, this person who I'm reading about has had long-standing relationships with multiple people that they just pick up the phone and they pick right back up where they left off, and that's their history. That's the history of the dance. And you just jumped off the dance list. You were just, I'm out, stage exit, stage left. And you left this situation not to return, and I think this person has been waiting for you to return and you never came back. Heavy Scorpio, Taurus, heavy on the Taurus. There might be even a twin flame that's a Taurus here. Several of you might be dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, Wands indicative, maybe Aries, past Aries, that's old flame stuff, baby mama stuff. Also might be Pisces is involved here, Gemini, like I said. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Not a lot of water, so there. I feel like it's more Scorpio than Cancer. Could be Cancer. I have the Moon. So this person also didn't tell you the truth about the dance card. They didn't tell you the truth about their depth of feelings for you. They didn't tell you how much of an impact your leaving created. And this person's stuck. They're coming out of being stuck, but they've been stuck for a while. This energy vacillates between anger, resentment, self-pity, and then evaluation, and then back to anger. You know what I mean? It's kind of like ping-ponging back and forth. And this person is historically able and capable to change, almost like a shapeshifter, the environment they're in. They're very much a chameleon, and so historically they've been able to get away with letting the person they're with at the moment think that they're the only ones. The moon is like, it's coming out now that this person has actually had great feelings for you this whole time, but they would never tell you, they would never show you. Well, now they are, because I have Page of Wands. They may come off sexual, and it's a King of Swords, but they also are, there's a strategy. It's a bigger picture. This person historically, again, don't know who I'm reading for. This is, okay. So the person that I'm reading for has a very great image of themselves. Bit on the arrogant side. They have a very high sense of self, but a low self-esteem. They also care about the image that other people see them through. And so they want to, that's what the chameleon thing is. They want to be everything to everybody, but they don't know who they are. So that's the great mystery that they're struggling with, is if they had to sit in a room or on an island for a whole month, no phone, no internet, no social, nothing, no feedback, nobody to entertain them, and nobody to entertain or get validation from. This person thinks that they would do well. I think they'd make it till probably week 2. And they would be bored with themselves. It would almost be, I have to deal with me now. The first week or 2, they would be thinking about what they're going to do when they're coming home. How would they post this adventure? All of this. And the irony is that this person's awakening is occurring because they're isolating. They're spending time. This person's in a hermit mode right now with the Hangman. I get that they are evaluating their behavior, and they recognize, F the haters. And I feel like the haters are the haters because you've elevated and you're not taking these folks with you, or you made a decision they can't come with you because it just doesn't fit in your canoe anymore. These folks, the energy of your friends that you walked away from were one-sided. It was a one-sided energy. They would call you to get initially, how are you doing? How was your week? How are things? Listen to you about the kids and the grandkids possibly, and what's happening in your world and your health. But at the end of the day, there's an ask. And you know that. You know that. Those are the folks you're dropping. This person, similar, but never had an ask. Their ask was just your energy. That they never really had an agenda other than to be close to you, but they didn't feel worthy enough to be in with you. But whoever this is felt they were better than you for a long, long time. And only through your detachment and you moving forward in whatever you're doing with your life, one, they're watching you. They've seen it. They've seen your change, and they want to be a part of it. And they are not giving to the energy. So this person has gone through their own like tower after tower. I just see like 3 or 4 towers, and they're epiphanies. And all towers are is change. So this person has gone through some of their own changes, stripping away things that don't serve them anymore, not hanging out with using friends, learning from past loves that made them feel lack, made them feel like only a checkbook, only a support lifeline, only somebody to take from. This person is realizing all of those situations, looking back, and while they're looking back at the falling towers that they walked away from, they're identifying maybe what you've done. So it goes away from victim sainthood, because I always tell people I'm not a saint, and I make mistakes, I'm a human being, and nobody's an asshole. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to hear about it in the comments, and please save it, because it's not about blame. We all have been given grace, for sure. We all change. God bless America. Thank you, Jesus, that we all change. I am not the same person I was even a year ago. And I feel like this person had a Seven of Swords surrounding them because this person acted like they had all their crap together, and the reality, they were a mess. And they're recognizing how their abuse, lies, deception, manipulation, emotional manipulation, all of that embodied their need to feel validated, loved, because from their own garbage, their own childhood, whoever I'm talking about has gotten some work done, has been doing self-work, and is sitting in a space currently hermit mode, and it's micro towers happening. This energy was realizing or coming to realization about their happiness is from within. It isn't about a person, and everybody's journey is different. And what elevated you isn't out of spite or determination at them. That's that narcissism, is you didn't elevate, your elevation had nothing to do with them. It was because of the emotional, how do I say this? The lack of wishes fulfilled or expectations met. Because of that, that is what set this a start. That doesn't mean that fueled the whole change you've gone through. But it initiated, the pain initiated your hermit mode as well. I'm not sure if it was just your pain that is setting this person into a spin, but it's the lack of everybody's energy, and yours just seems to be more prevalent. They might be getting downloads, they might be getting angel numbers, they might be getting spiritual memories, seeing white feathers, hearing your name, listening to music. They are dreaming about you. They're definitely dreaming about you. They're getting downloads about this. They might have even seen, they might have paid for tarot readings to determine your life path with theirs. They might have found out that you're elevating onto something new, or you already have, and they've missed out. Somebody might have called this person your twin flame, and somebody else, I feel like there's maybe one or two of you, their person has said you're a false twin flame, which set this person off. Interesting. So tell me more. Last two cards I have. Look at that. I'm telling you, they're going to approach you in a sexual manner, and it's flirtatious and it's light and it's fun because they don't know another way. That's your language. Is are you wearing those jeans? Those are my favorite jeans to see you in, or whatever. You know, like, how's your beautiful smile? Something light, something really flirty and fun. This is the Ten of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. Is you are their wish fulfillment, and they might start having a conversation about that. The Page of Cups is also starting the conversation of friendship. It doesn't have to be romantic, but I feel like they're going to come back in a spirit, like they've gone through the anger. They're sitting, they're understanding the anger is just a shield. It's a fear. It's just protection, self-preservation for, like I said, it's an unmet expectation. So if God would have answered your prayer and their prayer at the time that this all went down, we would have blown it because we weren't elevated. We would have still done the tit for tat, the back and forth, to fill the cup, only to empty the cup, to have a tower. You know, it would have been this constant loop-de-loop over and over and over and over until somebody elevated. So this had to occur this way. This had to go down this way. And this person's recognizing it. They see you as a Queen of Wands, sexy as hell. They still think you're cute. Good for you. You know, I don't know who I'm reading for, but I'm happy that they still think you're cute. I do have, they're lacking the strength to come forward in this time. I do feel like it will happen in the next several weeks. So I have the Ace of Cups with the Seven of Cups in the reverse and the Death card in reverse. So please be aware this is all stagnant energy. The Seven of Cups in the reverse is like letting go of the smorgasbord of options and whittling down those options to discern, what do I want? What do I want? That's the vibe. And that's the energy, is what do I want? This person's sitting in a stagnant energy of discerning what do they want. And if I'm going to go back, I did a reading a long time ago, but it's the same kind of energy of to thine own self be true, right? Shakespeare, to thine own self be true. Know thyself. Know thyself. And so who am I in my core belief? That is spearheading this person to discern from what fed them. It's almost like all your life you've driven a BMW. You love BMWs, or so you think, until you get into a pickup truck. And you're like, I can't drive a pickup truck. I'm known for driving a BMW. And you're in the most beautiful, luxurious pickup truck, and you feel like it's yours. You feel like it's part of you. You feel at home in this pickup truck, right? And it shouldn't fit, because in your mind's eye, you are known for this person, for this kind of behavior, for this kind of understanding, for this, and that. This is what I'm saying, is the DNA of this person hasn't changed. They're just coming to realize who they are. Who are they really? I feel like they're shedding beliefs. Whatever this is, it's like shedding beliefs that maybe served a purpose for a period of time. Maybe it's old mindsets of survival or love or image for years based on family, friends, what they thought. And there was a heavy weight on, well, it's like I can't make a decision independently. I need everybody's approval in the tribe. Grandma, auntie, brother, sister, whomever, friends. All of the weight all my choices had to be filtered through this pile of folks. And that's not the energy I'm feeling anymore. This person severed through these towers, have severed away things that they've understood. This doesn't serve me anymore. These people aren't helping me. They're hindering my growth, actually, because Spirit's trying to wake me up and get me to on point. This person may tell you this, that they've had some changes and they've filtered some things. This person has gone through many losses, has gone through some trials, has been taken advantage of, has possibly been through court proceedings, it looks like, or maybe avoided it, or won the case. In my opinion, I feel like they won the case, and that's a good thing. And that's, I think, with a previous relationship, I feel like, I don't know, child support, maybe it's just divorce proceedings, I don't know. The Seven of Cups is something that I think is the last thing that they need to let go of, and they're struggling a little bit with it because it requires risk, which is why I think Strength is in reverse. This person has easily had a list of folks to pull from because it didn't hurt their ego in any way, because they weren't really investing. So if they weren't investing, they have really nothing to lose. I have the Five of Wands, I have Justice, I have the Page of Pentacles, I have the Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. So this person's sitting in a lot of anxiety about coming forward, having an honest conversation with you. They might even be spying on you. The Page of Pentacles is a conversation about commitment, a new start, a new beginning. And this is Justice. The Five of Wands is wanting to fight for it and trust in your belief system. This is integrity. This is, what do you want? What do you want? This is the same vibe I had at the beginning of the reading. So it's fighting for this and saying, this is something. This is somebody's energy. Whoever's coming at you may not take no for an answer, but they're sitting in their head. So this is a lot of fear, a lot of worry. I think they're concerned is because historically they had that smorgasbord of folks to pull from. Their energy wasn't invested in the outcome. They didn't have a whole lot invested. So if somebody said, no, thank you, they would go on to the next one. This is a bit different because these are all aces and all pages, all wanting to come forward and having a brand new start with you, a rebirth, so to speak, wanting to be victorious and be honest and get down to a brand new relationship because they see that you are the GOAT. You are the greatest of all time. And they are sitting, well, what if they don't accept me? What if he says, no, thank you? What if they turn me down? This person's in a lot of emotion. So we're at least going from the 9 to the 8. So that's good. So they're up in their head for a long period of time, but now that they made a decision to come forward, they're kind of formulating a strategy of how they're going to do that. So expect a conversation here in the next several weeks. Chariot right there with the Six of Swords, wanting to go from calm or rough waters to calm waters. And the Two of Wands is making that choice, and the choice is the Ace of Wands is coming in and having that conversation to reinvest. And there's the Fool, brand new chapter. Does not mean you have to accept this person back. I'm not saying that. And I love you all, because I know somebody's in the comments saying, I don't care. I just work here. I just read energy. This is what the cards say. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but there's a whole bunch of folks, especially if this is, and I do feel this is twin flame energy. This is a twin. This, you can try your damnedest to run away from this energy, but you two are energetically tied to each other, and as one elevates, the other one goes through towers, which is why your person went through so many towers. This is finally coming to the closing chapter of this lesson, so to speak, before you reunite, if that's your wish. And there's a whole lot of folks that watch me that comment they want their folk back. If you don't, that's okay. You're in another relationship, that's okay. This person is elevated. Their fear is that you are moving forward and that they're going to miss out. And this is definitely a divine connection. Like I said, it's divinely orchestrated, and this is exactly what it required, is a little bit of balance of ego, of expectation, and the give and take. I think your lessons are also, there is no saint. There was no winner in this. You both elevated, but different timelines for sure, different messages, different lessons. But it's also about bringing you closer together to each other and to a deeper understanding of your relationship, not only with your spiritual divine power, deity, God, whomever, however you resonate. But this is really about trust and faith and deepening that relationship, as well as organically with the human people, and discerning what's best for you. This has been a huge lesson for you. So first of all, congratulations for getting through this lesson. This is a different kind of reading for sure. Very spiritual and very, very, it's very high energy. This is very high energy. Usually it's baby mama drama. and it's a lot of effery. This is very, very nice. This is very nice. There's a lot of healing. A lot of energy has been going into this, both of you all, and a lot of conversations will take place too, based on what has occurred. So congratulations to the viewer. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about your own personal journey, feel free to email me, or it's in the description box below on how to get a hold of me for a personal reading. I'm offering those again. Or leave a comment in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed, I am giving away 10 15-minute readings this month. I'm going to be pulling and drawing that this week yet. So feel free to enter into the comment box, and you must be subscribed to the channel. So thanks for everything. Thank you so much for viewing this very long video. Thank you for your patience in that. And love and light to each and every one of you. Until next time, take care.